And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Washington Nationals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Almost ready to get underway. And on the mound today, Mackenzie Gore. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will be there.
Okay, all set to go. Tommy Edman at the plate. And a pitch. Edge of the zone for a strike, and we're underway. The 0-1. And foul ball. And the pitch. That's out to center field. Sizing this one up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Time now for Dave Roberts' lineup for the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Turns and fires to Betts. Fastball for a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2. 1 out, bases empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And now the lefty. And a curve misses outside.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Got him looking. 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And that's too high.
Not giving him a pitch to hit there isn't a bad thing. He's dealing with a great first pitch hitter up there.
2 outs, base is empty. Splits the plate, and it's 1-1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a quickie like that.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And the first offering is not close. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Freeman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. There's a strike, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
At the belt and fires. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 strikes.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And he hits a ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for L.A. Now it'll be Washington's turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching here today, Shohei Ohtani.
He's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
The shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Here comes a pitch. Sinker catches the zone at the knees. Ohtani, multi-time All-Star. He throws a slurve, a four-seamer, a cutter, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. And this is inside. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And in foul ground, he pulls it down. 1 out. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Dylan Cruz, the next to hit, takes ball one. One down, base is empty. And a foul ball. Just missed.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And the right-hander deals.
We got a full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And the righty deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Man at first with one gone. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. Wouldn't chase that time.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Muncy drifts towards it, corrals it, and there's two down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Luis.
Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Luis Garcia. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Two outs. Foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And down on strikes. That's the inning. Nationals leave one. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. Max Muncy at the dish. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Gore, 25 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next pitch is outside. Assigned to home plate duty is Ricky Holiday.
Boog, and something I've heard players saying about Ricky's strike zone is how he will call the high strike. That could be something that's tough to deal with, especially if you've got a pitcher out there coming at you with high velocity.
Late with the swing there.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike three.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
0-1.
Second inning here, no score. He swings and fouls one off. swings at the bender for the strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Andy Pajes in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. Just missed. Right down to shoot. 1-2. Hard hit right side. Whips it to Gallo, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Dodgers go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in Nationals Park, here's the rookie third baseman, Jose Tena. Ohtani back to work. There's the strike up high. 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Came after with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there, he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
Andres Chaparro, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Had him looking for the K. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Joey Gallo steps to the plate. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Bounce to the left side. A dive, he's got it. Throw to first. Got him. Nice play.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
Back in Washington, D.C. Here's Kike Hernandez. Gore back to work. That's in there. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Handcuffed him with that slider. 1 up, 1 down.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches. He didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive, trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux. Outside low. And that is ball 1. Top of the third, no score. Fouled off. He was late
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
One down, base is empty. Out towards left center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Edman swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Man at first, one away. That's off the mark, and 1-1. This to center field. Sizes this one up. Nabs it.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts now. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Step off, throw to first, and he's back in safely. Two outs. And that's downstairs and outside. That one's in there, and that is strike two. Lux off of first with two away. Next pitch is outside. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two now. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Kicks and fires.
I got 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Freddie Freeman up next for the Dodgers. And a payoff pitch. Struck him out looking. The runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. No score. Set for the bottom of the third, and it's the catcher for the Nationals, Hebert Ruiz. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts makes the play, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
And here's the rookie center fielder. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Right through there for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And he deals. Lifted in the air, right center field. Hernandez hustling after it. Makes a nice running catch. 2 away.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
So the Nets lineup turns over. C.J. Abrams will hit next. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
And there's a ball. Just misses. Now 2-2.
It's a good take.
That one ripped. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and it gives him the lead in the third. It's 1-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. Wiffle ball up there. That's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
2 outs, nobody on. Dylan Cruz digging in for the Nationals. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. Two down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
And a 1-1.
Ball.
Line to left. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nats on the board first, courtesy of this solo homer. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And here's
Freddie Freeman.
As the lefty gets to work. First pitch swinging.
Oh, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He's 0 for 1. And ball 1. Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. There's a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And now it's Max Muncy. His first at bat was a strikeout. And there's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Dodgers down in order. They trail here 1-0. Bottom of the fourth, up now for Washington, James Wood. The right-hander back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Now 1-1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Second baseman, Luis.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one. 0-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And here it comes. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
And a pitch. That misses. And that's ball 2. That one way inside. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Here comes a 3-2. Inside ball 4.
Now a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And there's a foul ball. Garcia leads off first with 1 away. Just missed. Ohtani throws over, and he's back in safely. And that's down and away. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Just off the outside corner. And now 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Right through there. Got him. 2 gone now. Andres Chaparro, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's in there.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Two outs. Got it by him for the K. So 1 left for Washington. They still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him. Will Smith. The pitch. Grips one to right. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Paz in his rookie season, 23 years old, and he was born in Cuba. That just misses, and that's ball one. Right through there for a strike. 1-1 now. And a swing and a miss.
Oh, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's pretty tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, that's pretty much the dream two-strike curveball if you're the pitcher. Hard downward break at the very end that just dips below the swing path. And they say pitchers want to try to bounce that pitch right on top of the plate. So that was exactly what he was looking for on the mound.
And up next for Los Angeles, Kike Hernandez. And he takes a strike. Now fly ball to right center. Long run, nice grab. And that is that. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
And a pitch. Way high. And another ball. The pitch. Swing and high fly ball, deep left field. That's bad. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
The exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here's the catcher to hit, Hebert Ruiz. Flied to right his first time. Pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And a good eye there. Ohtani, maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And he walked him.
Boom, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Number 30 at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one. The 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out on that double play.
That one finds the zone. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ruiz gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But some way, you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Back to the top of the lineup, C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. One run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
One ball, 2
In the
strikes.
dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. That misses the zone. 2-2.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, but he couldn't get the barrel to it.
And now up for Washington, Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1. And a foul ball. Two outs.
Hey!
And a swing and a miss. That is the inning. But the solo shot stretches their lead even further. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back in Washington, D.C. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Gavin Lux. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offering is fouled back.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Gassed it right by him.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Tommy Edman. Ball 1 and a pitch inside.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's to third. Into the outfield. Base hit.
Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield and just kind of rolled over on it a little bit. But sometimes those can find a hole and get you a nut. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Runner on at first with one gone. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Snap throw to first. Edman gets back easily.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
I got a ball.
It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
That one drifts inside.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And it's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Well, interesting, he went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 1 for 2. And fouled off. On the ground, 2 ball. Garcia slings to second. Double play. And he can't seem to break through. Inning over.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back here in Nationals Park, leading off, James Wood.
The lefty.
Ohtani back to work. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Inside, just missed. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next to hit, Luis Garcia. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1.
He's got a rare skill set out there on the mound. Even when he's low on energy, his stuff still has bite to it. You just don't see it flattening out just because he's tired. He's still delivering good action.
Righty to the plate. And downstairs, the Dodgers bullpen with some action. Jack Flaherty looks to be getting ready for manager Dave Roberts. Gonsolin also getting ready. The 1-1.
Hey. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Kicks and deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Next to hit for the Nats, Jose Tena, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Wood over at first with 1 away. Swinging a foul straight back. Righty delivers. Fought off foul. At the belt and fires. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Next for the Nationals is the DH, Andres Chaparro. And that's a little bit high. 1-0.
No strike.
Swings through that one.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. I talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
2 outs. And now 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That to right. Grabs it on the run. And that is that. Nationals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Top of inning number 7. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Well, timing is the key to great hitting, and right now that door is still locked. They haven't been able to figure out pitch sequences, and it's impacting them across the board.
And that one is in for a strike. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Mason Thompson preparing to come on if needed. Rainey also throwing. The pitch. Just missed. Bounce to the right side. And Hernandez is out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Muncy digs in. Fastball for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
That catches the corner. The Dodgers trailing by 2 here in the top half of inning number 7.
1 ball,
and that's in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. That misses the zone. 3-2 now. One down, base is empty. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. And now the lefty. Got him looking. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Smith down the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
So impressive how the velo is still there, even this deep into the outing.
2 down, nobody on. Good eye in that spot.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And another ball. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. It's the Nationals 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Jack Flaherty takes over on the mound. And now it's Joey Gallo. He's already homered in this game.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Line to the pitch. There's a strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Right-handed reliever. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the catcher, Keibert Ruiz. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
And the pitch. And
1 ball,
1-2.
2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's the center fielder.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
The 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the right-hander deals. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Muncy over to second. Over to first. Safe.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, C.J.
The batter will be the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And first offering is fouled off.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and gets in the scoring position.
Man on second, 2 down. The shortstop takes the ball. Runner on the go again. In the air out to center. Hernandez has it sized up. And the inning is over. So one left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back. And now here is Andy Pages. As the lefty gets to work. And that one hammered Cruz. Going back. In one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Mackenzie Gore is done, and he was a tough nut to crack. Pretty stingy from start to finish. Back with the new arm after a quick break. New pitcher on here, Mason Thompson.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now the center fielder, Enrique Hernandez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right through there for a strike. Here's the strike, 95 of that one. The tying run at the plate. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Tying run at the plate. Got him! Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And next for L.A., Gavin Lux. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss, strike one.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Man at second. And that's ripped for a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 2-1.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses. And a pitch. And another ball.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one missed. Now 3-0 with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Here comes a pitch. And that's in for a strike. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ball four to a board.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Mookie to hit. He gets a shot right here against the righty, and he is elite against right-handed pitching. The contact, the average, and delivers the slow.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
That one's in there, and it's 0-1. Activity in the Washington bullpen. Kyle Finnegan looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Law getting loose as well. 1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And a swing and a miss. 2 gone.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Tanner Rainey comes on now.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got.
And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, known for his late inning heroics. And that's a strike. Good eye right there. That's in there. It's a ball in 2 strikes. So the tying run at second. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. And the righty deals. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2 on, 2 outs. Out towards right center field. Cruz on the move, and that's the 3rd out. Well, they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the 8th, and now Dylan Cruz.
The right fielder,
Flaherty, a 6'4" righty, 225 pounds, and they traded for him earlier this year. There's a strike. And that one fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
James Wood getting ready to hit. And takes low for ball 1. That one missed. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Kicks and fires. That one finds the zone, and now 3-1. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Full count, 3-2.
One down, base is empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
A pretty good break on the curveball right there. Maybe not as down in the zone as he would have liked, but deceptive enough to get that swing and miss. And if you don't catch that pitch out front on the barrel, it bears in on you pretty hard.
Garcia stands in now and watches strike one.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. The line of the pitch. Down the line. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one ripped right center field. That's down. One hops off the wall. And that's a 2-out double.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's the third baseman, Jose Tena. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Garcia stands at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
2 outs. And a foul ball. That one to first. Freeman. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Kyle Finnegan.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
And he deals. Hernandez in the box now, takes strike one.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Muncy gets out of the way. That's ball one. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hard hit, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
1 down, runner at first. Will Smith digs in now. Ripped into center, base hit. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only one away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to even the score and maybe extend this game.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Miguel Rojas. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
2 on, 1 out. That one misses, and it's 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And that's outside. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
So the tying run at second. In the air, right side. Sizing this one up. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now the 7th.
So last chance for the Dodgers. Kike Hernandez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Trying to deliver as the hero. And that one fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swung on, belted. That's back. Makes the catch. Ball game. And the Nationals strand the go-ahead run to hold on for the win.
I looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 35 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.